Hey guys, welcome back to Quick Math, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to multiply and divide decimals. So why don't we start off with a decimal and a whole number. So 0.7 times 4. Well, 4 times 7, we're going to forget there's a decimal point and we're just going to multiply. Well, 4 times 7 is 28. So we put down the 8, bring the 2 to the next spot. 0 times 4 is 0. But we had the 2. So we bring that down so for 28. Now what you want to do is you can see that there's one decimal point. It's one jump from 7. If the decimal point was here, it would be 7. But because it's here, it's one step ahead. So this is 28. This is where our decimal point is right now. Because we forgot, we just took out the decimal point and normally multiplied. Now we're going to bring the decimal point one leap, just like they did for the 7. So your answer would be 2.8. Now, why don't we do a decimal with another decimal? So, for example, 0.3 times 0.1. Well, 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 0 is 0. 0 times 3 is 3. No, 0 times 3 is 0. 0 times 0 is 0. So you eventually get 003. And because there are two jumps, one jump for 1 and one jump for 3, we leap twice from here. So 1. So it would eventually, your answer would be 0.03. Because we jumped twice from here to here to here. Now, why don't we try dividing decimals? So, we can, for example, 0.9 divided by 3. Well, if you like fractions better, you can do 9/10, because 0.9 is the same thing as 9/10. So 9/10 divided by 3, which is 9/10 times 1/3. And you can simplify because 3 goes into 9 twice. So your answer would be 2/10. And you can simplify that even further by dividing by 2. So your answer would be 1/5. If you like fractions more, that's the way to do it. But if you like to do it just with decimals, this is what you would do. Well, you would do 3 divided by 9, which is 2. Well, it's the same thing as 0.2 is the same thing as 2. Now, because there's one decimal point, there's like one leap for 9, we're going to do the same thing to 2. So your answer would actually be 0.2 and not 2. Okay, now why don't we try division by 2 decimals? Oops. So 0.9 divided by 0.3 for the fractions way is fractions way is going to be 9/10 multiplied by 10/3, because it would be divided by 3/10, but because it's division, it flips into 10/3. So 10 and 10 go out, and 3 goes into 9 twice. So your answer would be 2. But because it has a decimal point in it, your answer eventually would actually have to be, your answer would be 2. Now, if you are doing the normal division way, you would be doing it this way. So 0.3 is the same thing, and we're just going to forget the decimal point, and we're going to do 3 divided by 9, which is 2. And because they both have a decimal point, doesn't change anything really. Because they both have a decimal point, it gets rid of it. So your answer would be just 2. And that's how to multiply and divide decimals. And thank you for watching, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button and share this with your friends.